Hi, welcome to our Transceiver FAQ video for facewest.co.uk. It's getting to that time of year where we're getting a lot of calls and emails and questions from customers about transceivers, so I thought I'd put a few of the common questions together in a little video explainer for you. Okay, first question is, are all transceivers compatible? Answer is yes, all transceivers, no matter what brand, no matter where you are, use the same frequency. That's 457 megahertz, and it's just the same globally, so it's pretty simple. Question 2, can you use a digital transceiver with an analog one? Again, you can, yes. Old analog transceivers use the same frequency as modern digital ones. The only problem may be that old analog transceivers can sometimes get a bit of signal drift. Some modern digital transceivers have features to try and find that. But if you have an old analog transceiver, these days you are probably best just upgrading to a digital one. It'll make your life a lot easier. Okay, question 3. Are there any alternatives to transceivers? Basically, no. Most people might have heard of RICO, which is the little patches you get in ski jackets. Quite often they are made as a selling point of the jacket. The main problem with RICO is that it relies on a detector which only mountain rescue services carry, but that's not a guarantee that every mountain rescue service would carry it. It's sometimes a bit of a bulky thing, and the problem there is basically if your mate's been buried in an avalanche, time is very much your enemy, so calling mountain rescue team, them getting to you, chances are that they are not going to survive that, fortunately. Companion rescue, which is rescue by a friend with a transceiver who's there in the group who hasn't been buried, has a much higher chance of survival than any other rescue, basically. That's mainly due to time and the delay that anyone else would take to get to you. Data also suggests that a lot of companion rescues, up to 40%, are not reported to rescue services, so don't make it into the statistics. So companion rescue may even be a bit more successful than a lot of statistics say. Finally, which is the best transceiver? Okay, so this one you kind of need to flip around a little bit. The best transceiver very much depends on you. Transceivers do require a bit of practice to become very proficient at. Most of them are designed to be as simple as possible, but if you can't see yourself putting in much practice outside of skiing a couple of weeks a year, then just go for the transceiver that is the simplest. That might not necessarily be the one that has the best range or the most features. Something like the Autovox Direct Voice, which has voice instructions, or the Mammoet Barrivox, which are very simple to use, are very, very good transceivers, and for most users, probably the best. If you want more technical features, if you are a competent backcountry skier and you want to practice more and you want the more features, then there are things like the Black Diamond Guide BT and the Mammoet Barrivox S, which are both very good transceivers. They have a few additional features over a standard transceiver, one of them being big picture mode, which gives you an idea of the number of burials there might be in an area and the distances to each one. But that kind of information for most skiers in a rescue situation is too much. You just want to be taken to the nearest casualty and then you can deal with it that way. Okay, thanks. If you have any more questions, then get in touch with us on Instagram or Facebook, or comment on this video, or you can email or call us and we'll be happy to chat and guide you to the right transceiver. Thanks.